Corn School is brought to you by BASF and Pride Seeds.
Welcome to Real Agriculture. I'm Bernard Tobin. Now we're here at the University of Guelph and I'm hanging out with Stewart of OMAFRA corn lead. Welcome to Real Agriculture.
Hey, good to be with you.
Hey, I see us, the smart guys are hanging out in the library.
Oh yeah, we're in the library today. That must mean we know something, right?
Well, yeah, I hope so, I hope so. Hey, we're going to talk planting 2014 corn.
Oh yeah.
We've got some decent weather out here today, slowly coming around, but I think we're talking off air here. It's going to be a tight window, so farmers are going to have to be ready.
Yeah. So clearly you can't look into the 2014 planting window and not be a little bit apprehensive that things might be a bit compressed. So it's an old message. It's a little bit apple pie type stuff, but be ready. Have that planter ready, have the seed ready, have all of your logistical components put together so that you don't miss a good planting day in the end of April.
Now we talked as well about logistics are one thing, but hey, if the days are short and there's not too many of them, just go. Don't worry about fertilizer.
Yeah. So a little bit of the age-old question is to, do you keep everything going along the same way, the way you'd like it to, right? Even if Mother Nature hasn't treated you just as fairly as you'd like. And so I think one of the key elements on the logistics side is if you are urea, broadcast, incorporated with the cultivator type of operation, there may be windows in this 2014 planting season that you need to plant even though the urea hasn't got there and you haven't had a chance to cultivate it in and incorporate it like you'd like to. I think we've just got too many good options for putting nitrogen down after planting, right? That you cannot afford to miss a day of planting waiting for the nitrogen to get down. Plant and figure out the nitrogen afterwards. You could broadcast urea with Agritane to stop the volatilization. You could use UAN afterwards, UAN with Agritane, ESN, lots of options for getting the nitrogen down in that planting window, even if it has to be after the planting's done.
Now let's talk a little bit about hybrids.
Yeah.
May 20th is your date. Hang in there. Don't go short. If you can, hang until May 20th before you start switching hybrids.
Yeah, absolutely. Profitability is going to be a little bit tighter squeeze on corn this year. You need to plant full season hybrids and you need to stay with those full season hybrids through at least till the 20th of May before you think about switching. With the slight caveat, if you've gone to some really long season extreme hybrids for your farm, that maybe you pull back a little bit there, but on average, full season stuff for your farms, need to stick with it to the 20th of May. Good rotations in Ontario require corn in the rotation.
Seedbed. I mean, sort of in a situation like this, you might be tempted to get in there, mud some corn in and get it in. But it all comes down to proper prep. Yeah.
So we have decades of experience about how critical the planting operation is. And I guess the one thing I'd add to the discussion, and that's not really new at all, but when we think about all of the equipment, the planter improvements, the gadgetry that we have to improve planting, I'm not sure that we've paid quite enough attention to just a really good set of harrows on the back of our cultivators or discs or whatever we're using as that pass before planting. I think there's really some merit to taking a step back and saying, hey, do I have the best seed bed that I can possibly produce here? And what are the tweaks that I could make with my tillage system in order to improve that seed bed? Some of it, unfortunately, goes back to what you did last fall that you can't necessarily fix, right? But some of it can be just a little more attention to doing a really good job of a seed bed prep, and that might mean just investing a bit more money into the harrows that are on the back of your field cultivator.
Right. Well, we'll wait and see. I know, as I say, the sunshine is coming, and it's all going to dry up and green up, and we're going to be in and playing golf May 15th. Corn and soybeans in, right?
All right. So far, none of us have made any mistakes on corn planting yet this year.
Exactly. Well, we'll wait and see. Thanks for your time today, Greg.
Good to be with you.